Boom. There. Woo.
Hello.
We're there, guys. Hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm really excited for today, James. Well, let's get this out of the way. I'm Matt here, the community manager here at Palo Studios, and with me is
James.
Flannery, Flans Mod Fame. We like to share that one in. It's kind of our biggest, genuinely that's our biggest claim to fame, is that we have the developer of Flans Mod at Palo. How's it going, guys? So today, what are we doing today? We are breaking away from the tradition of doing a Comm call every Wednesday. We're still going to do a Comm call, but there's some really big news that we're going to drop for you right now. So let's just do it. Okay. Co-op is coming to TerraTech.
But you weren't expecting that?
But you weren't. No one saw that coming. That's big news. So yeah, it's hopefully going to be released into Unstable tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And what we're going to do, very first thing we're going to try in today's stream is co-op creative, which is what's going to appear in Unstable tomorrow. So what we've got, that's why I've got James here, and you can't really see, I'll try and swing it around, but we have an extra monitor there and a keyboard, because we're best buds and we like gaming together. So we're going to kick it old school and have like an old school LAN party situation set up. I actually need to create a lobby so Sammy and Jamie, who are upstairs, can also join, because it's 4 people per lobby. Now again, there's a reason why James is here, is because James was a big legend who helped. You did, I mean, a lot of the, I wouldn't say most of it, but you did a lot of work on the co-op stuff. So James knows all the technical stuff, and we're going to talk about kind of what co-op is and what it was, because there's been different iterations of co-op through the years. So we're landing on PvP deathmatch as an option, and James is really going to explain a lot of the technicalities around why we weren't able to do co-op to begin with, and we'll go into that in more detail. So I'm actually just going to I'm going to show you the whole thing. Are you just a James? Okay, so I'm going to show everyone. Right, let's just do it. Let's just get stuck in. So let's go into this one. So yeah, I mean, it looks all pretty similar. You may notice if I turn on sound. This is probably my favourite. I mean, co-op is fine, like that's kind of a cool added bonus, I guess. But one of my genuine all-time favourite things that we've added to TerraTech is this. Wait, can you hear that? Let me turn us down. I'll turn the mic back up, turn that down, turn the music back on, which has gone really low. Whoa! Cool, alright. So we now have button sounds in the menus. That's pretty big news. But yeah, so if you go to multiplayer, you can go to co-op creative, and then you can either quick join. In the same way that deathmatch works, you've got 3 options. We're going to create a world.
You can also save and load games. So you can create worlds here, but if you want to save and load, you just go back to the main load menu. It's all there. So yeah, saving and loading is also.
There you go. Back to things. So it's not like you just create the world just disappears. Yeah. So let's just create a new one. Let's go through some of the options. Yeah.
Well, we should add. That's new. Yeah, you can pick friends only lobbies now. If you want to keep friends out, because it's fine with deathmatch. We thought you're throwing people together and you're fighting, but with co-op, you want to be able to like set up a lobby with just you and your friends. You don't want randomers joining in, briefing on your stuff.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
We've got lobby options now.
Yeah, so lobby options again, like pretty big stuff. I'm going to set this to private. It shouldn't affect anyone because this isn't a public build, but I'm just because I like being quite private.
Will they be able to join?
Will they? Probably
not.
Well,
if they're not friends with your Steam account.
Good point. All right, we'll make it public.
Yeah.
Only they should be able to access it.
It's us and the Canaries. So
I don't even think the Canaries can access it because there's a different build. Because there's a netcode, yeah.
Safe.
Netcode, baby. And you can. So this is is another big thing. This is a technical limitation that we had around co-op before. You can modify other players' tech. This is quite big. And also, we'll go into this in more detail. But there's different sets of biomes that we can go. So I'm going to go into. I'm just going to go into campaign. There's loads of different ones. But I'm going to go into campaign, and then we're just going to hit play. I need to let Jamie and Sammy know that we are live. If they're not really watching, which they should be, because they're bloody legends. Come join us, buddy. And then Sammy. Go. Hey, here we go. This is it, guys. This is co-op TerraTech. So there's 4 of us. This is only. Each lobby holds up to 4 players at the minute. So we have James, fans are better than Keisha's. Sammy Sketch, who's our QA tester, and Jamie Finch, who did my job before I got better than him at it. And yeah, so there's 4 of us, and we can, and basically because this is it's creative mode only right now. We're going to go into campaign eventually, but this was the lowest. I'm going to change my options because I really like having depth of field on. That's just me. This is kind of will always be the precursor to campaign, right? We need to make sure that we can get this right first, and then we can look at campaign after that. So all 4 of us just hanging out, doing cool kid stuff. You guys just go have fun. I'm going to show the guys. Oh, typical. So these are the stuff that we've loaded into. These are the concourse submissions, and you'll notice none of them are. Is that because? Why is the position blocked? If I moved, would it work? Probably not.
No, because the deploy new tech thing's not allowed either. So that's because there's various blocks we haven't made networked yet. Oh wait, is that allowed? Ooh. Okay, you can switch.
There you go.
All right.
So get loading, guys. Aeroplane! No! God! Oh. I'm not getting off the ground.
Oh, no, you need salt flats for this.
Yeah. I'm dragging Jamie along with me. We're having a great time. Up we go. We're off. Woo! Got off the ground. Cool. All right. Well, now we're in a flying tech. We can show you what the world looks like. And also, this is quite a cool tech to show off because this is from Comm. So as you can see, it's not the same as campaign or even creative, where it's all still procedurally generated. We're still just in a confined, in the same way that deathmatch works. We're in just sort of an isolated world with all this. We've still got resources and everything, but this boundary will not let us go any further. So it's not infinite in that respect.
It's different to the deathmatch one. It won't kill you if you leave. It will just push you back. So if you try and fly through it, it will sort of gradually push your tech to try and turn it around.
Yeah.
So we're being nice. We're not just going to kill you for leaving.
No, we're not mean. So yeah, you can see you can get through it, but you can't get too far without either falling out of the sky and getting pushed back, or we've even tried. Lots of different ways. Lots of boosts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's not me doing that. That is the game just pushing me out. So that's what that does. James, do you want to talk about why we can't do infinitely generated terrain in co-op?
So our game has been built for like 5 years now on this sort of idea that you have one player and the player is the center of the world and everything gets rendered and simulated around the player. So you'll notice in campaign, if you go away from your base that's mining and you go far enough away, it will stop mining because it's off screen or it's beyond the horizon. So there's a limit to how much we can simulate, because if we simulate the entire world and fill it with enemies, that would kill everyone's computers. And the problem with multiplayer is that suddenly you've got four for the moment. You've got 4 players, all sort of going in different directions, and they've all got different tiles loaded, and we have to change all the logic so we know which we need to load and unload tiles based on 4 different players now. There's potential for a lot of bugs there. Tiles not simulating, players leaving the edge of the world. Ooh. You don't want to see any of that sort of stuff. And the load on the host's computer is going to be massive. So we need to make sure we've got restrictions to stop that from getting out of control.
Sure.
It's something we'd like to do though, and it's something we're going to look into. I think that's one of the plans for quite soon. get
Why won't I stop? Okay, I'm going to take off. See you, nerds. Come on, take off. Here we go. Nearly there. Just a bit more. No. Yeah, we're off. Cool. Alright, yeah, so what else can we show off here, James? I've kind of not really come prepared. I was so excited, I didn't really plan anything.
Well, I mean, we've got kind of the whole of creative. Whoa! We've got the whole of creative, apart from crafting blocks and various other things that haven't been sort of sorted out yet.
Good call. So there's
we can build stuff together, we can race, we can do all sorts of things.
There's Jamie being a nuisance. Let's call it in tech though, I like that a lot. So you'll notice that not all of the blocks are available in co-op. This, I think, is kind of close, is close to the release that we're going to put out hopefully tomorrow. But you'll notice here a lot of the blocks, well, some of the blocks, sorry, aren't available in co-op creative, mainly because, and then James will be able to explain this far better than I can, they can technically break.
Well, you hovered over a really bad example there. Some of them just we haven't updated them yet because they came in like a few weeks ago or however long ago, so they just haven't been added to the list of allowed blocks because we have to basically go through every block and make sure it's working fine. But yeah, things like crafting, it's not allowed because that just doesn't work in multiplayer. We don't have resource chunks when you smash blocks because none of that is coded for the network yet. I can't think of what else. So I think that's the main thing, is crafting. We've got anchors in now.
Okay, cool.
We've got all the flight blocks. I'm wondering about the new, better future, like stabilization computer and stuff. Those might not have made it. I don't actually know the list off the top of my head.
But ultimately, what you're looking at now, there is, that can be quite a daunting list of things that aren't in the game. But they will be. Most of these will be added eventually. It's just they weren't ready in time for when. Yeah,
we all want to make like feature complete, creative, and then campaign.
Yeah.
It's just a case of chopping it up into bits, doing as much as we can for this update, doing as much as we can for the next update, and eventually we'll get there and we'll have everything working, the entire game multiplayer.
Yep.
But it's just, we have to do it in steps.
Yep. Cool. I suppose we can show off. It's not right now because we're in co-op. We'll show off after we've kind of whizzed through all this. There is some new Better Future stuff that's just been added as well, or will be added tomorrow. We'll just do a quick feature review of those. What else? Better Future missions. They're very close. Better Future are very close to being added to campaign as well. James, do you know where they're up to?
They won't be out tomorrow, but they will be coming very soon. I think that's the two main things we've been focusing on this update is co-op, which has been a massive push, and the Better Future missions and these new Better Future blocks. So we're still sort of pushing more and more Better Future stuff. We're definitely not done.
Go away, Sam. I don't want any of your stuff on my. I'm ripping my own tech apart. Come here. Yeah.
So yes, currently we don't have sort of advanced teams or permissions or anything. So it's either all on or all off. So you can either you can build on everyone's text. Or
look who it is! Come to join the co-op party.
What's up, guys? This is actually the first proper look I've had at this.
So you're saying you've never played co-op TerraTech before? So you're saying you're an absolute noob?
I'm not an absolute noob. Thank you, Matthew.
No, you're not. You're absolutely right. Ha. Oh. I'm just demolishing everyone's text.
Man, get a small tech and get in there. Can you build on each other's text?
Yep. So
you can build a...
Yeah. Actually, it's better with Matt, who shows it off. But I can build on his tech, you can build on my tech. I can just start pulling pieces off. Where's something you can see? There we go.
Okay, so that's James pulling off blocks from Matt's tech there.
I've just taken off an entire wing. Oh, he's getting his revenge. He's pulling my block.
Yeah. So that can be a good game. See how quickly you can demolish someone else's tech.
Move the camera around to see what James is doing.
Oh no! My innards! I need those to live!
Can you build multi-techs as well?
Explosive bolts.
Explosive bolts are not allowed. Experimental blocks are not allowed, so you can't have any of these rotating joints or anything. They're too complicated. The rotating joints, there's too many things going on. We might be able to get those in eventually. And also experimental blocks are just out across the board because some people might have it, some people might not, and we don't know how to sort of join them together yet. We'll have a solution for that at some point. Cool. So you can have experimental blocks available in certain lobbies with as long as everybody playing there has those blocks as well.
So it's like a super short answer. No for now?
No, for now, yeah.
Cool.
Sky Anchor when? So actually Sky Anchor is one of the new Better Future blocks. It's coming with this update. So that should be in there tomorrow. Yeah?
Yeah.
I knew I knew stuff.
We were talking about like building on each other's techs and the fact that you can pull them apart. One thing you can never do is pull somebody else's cab off. So that you'll always have something. You can never just destroy another player by pulling their cab, and you can't put your cab on someone else's tech because then you'd be in the same tech and that wouldn't make any sense. So there's just a couple of rules about like being careful about your cab because that's kind of you, and you need to not be able to destroy that.
Yeah. So in terms of like, say a troll jumps in and they just start attacking your tech, is there a way to kind of defend against that?
I believe you can kick them. If you press, I can't remember what it's called.
Tilde.
Because
Tilda Swinton.
This was one of the bigger problems when we
Go on, kick me. I don't mind.
Kick me!
And I'm out.
And
because I ripped half your tech off.
You did. You were griefing me, so... turn the music on, please. I thought I had turned the music. Is the music not on, you guys? Yeah, it should be in the background.
Yeah, so you won't have as many problems with that, but only the creator of the room or the world can do that.
Oh yeah, so...
Oh, Sammy's...
Oh, making some towers.
Build higher, build higher.
So this is Matt's world, this is Matt's room, so he's in charge, he can kick everyone, and also it's his save game. So something to remember is like, this is Matt's save game and we're just allowed to join in, so once you finish playing, Matt saves it, you're being blocked in. Matt saves the game.
That's not a bad tactic, actually.
And it's on his computer and we just leave and we come back later. It's all up to Matt.
Well, I'm stuck. I am stuck.
Why don't you get a smaller tech and interact with the others?
Do you mind explaining how I get a smaller tech?
You can right click on any unoccupied tech and take control of it.
Aha!
Yep.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Awesome.
Jamie's in that tech. Can't take that. Hey Jamie, I'm going to talk to me in chat. Hey J-Dog, that's his name. Can you build me a sweet little roadster? Thanks.
Well, I mean, he's already got a sweet little roadster then.
The pros of... Oh, there's a Better Future... Can I take that? Yeah! Thanks, J-Dog. I could have done that myself. I realised I could have done that myself.
So when you take over someone else's tech, does that kick them off of it? Like,
You're not allowed to.
You're not allowed to.
Okay.
I might have just done a bug. So, yeah, you're not allowed to...
Oh my god, Jamie's going mental!
You're not allowed in anyone else's cab. If someone's in that cab, that tech is blocked. So you can only enter... So there's the pale blue ones means it's free, you can get in it.
Here we go.
Dark blue is a player.
Don't want to be in a car, I want to be in an aeroplane. Ready? Help?
Wow.
Hello? I'm just hitting... This is mental. That is crazy Mojazy. We can hear ambient music but not game sound still.
Oh.
So one the clicks and the stuff like that. Maybe the music. Is there music in Comm?
Yeah, I'm sure there is. There's no reason why there wouldn't be.
Cool.
Let's see, shall we? Audio. Ah. Up a bit. Oh no, I'm stuck. Good stuff. This tech's rubbish. No, it's my favourite tech ever. Right, okay, I'm getting sidetracked. What other cool stuff is there here, James? What do we need to talk about? Should we go and try and build with our friends?
Yeah.
Can someone come save me?
You can place a cab and then hop in it. Oh,
why am I being so... I'm just going to find my new favourite tech. Whee! Oh, I'm in caster. Whee! Okay, maybe not. Hey, Flan, can I have that tech, please?
You can. I need to hop out first.
Yeah.
Can you guys build something together?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep. That's all yours now.
Cheers, bud. Hey, how easy was that?
Let's have a go with this.
Whoa.
I don't like your tech at all.
It's weird. It's a weird one, isn't it? I'm going to go find Sammy and Jamie and see if we can do some co-op building. What should we build? Hey, chat, what do you want to see us build?
Let's jump. It's not the most.
Terrible.
It's not the best at handling that tech.
No. I'm coming from you. Whee. What is Sammy doing?
A helicopter.
A
What are
helicopter.
all these pylons?
I've never built a helicopter before.
Really?
No.
What are these guys
I
doing?
actually haven't built all that much since the control schemas went in.
So does someone
Yeah,
take
no,
a
same to
snapshot?
be honest.
Also, okay, I don't know if you know this, but sometimes when I go away from my base and some of the anchors detach, one is okay, that could be a bug. A unicycle. We've tried doing a unicycle before, and we fail miserably every time.
No, there was someone did a multi-tech
Sorry, I
unicycle.
failed miserably.
Okay. And it was awesome.
Right. That's kind of big. We need to. Oh, bloody hell! It's already half past.
I'm in a unicycle.
That is you. Where are you there?
I'm ahead of you. Just straight ahead.
Oh yeah, let's go see. Let's go see James's.
This is something I've had in my library for a while.
Yeah, that's.
But no, I built this myself, so let's build something together.
Okay. Comm call may be a bit delayed. Guys, what? Someone needs to tell me what to do, because.
A helicopter.
A
Talk about it
helicopter,
together because
okay.
James has never made one.
Okay.
Alright.
Let everyone know.
I think they're listening to the stream, right?
Yeah, it will be.
So.
Lathes? Let's build. Helicopter.
Do you want to build on my tech? Use that as a base?
Yeah.
So, right. We'll need a big helicopter blade on top, right?
We do.
Can we go on R&D for co-op? Is that part of?
No.
because that would be because it's DLC.
Yes, there's that, and there's a lot of stuff in there that we don't support. So, I mean, we're still working on enemies. They'll be in soon, probably. But there's it's got all the spawners for blocks and stuff. So it's just too much stuff that isn't done yet. Eventually, it probably will be. We could also add, because we've got those biome options now. We could add a just flat world, but you got salt flats.
I suppose it could be kind of similar to, like, for example, Vermintide, where you buy where you buy like a new map or a new area, and then other people who haven't bought it, they can jump in anyway.
So if the host has
has it, then you can jump in.
That's something we could do. We just haven't really sort of planned it yet.
That's probably the weirdest comparison yet.
So I'm going to work on the bod. I'm going to.
I should really build a control scheme while they're doing that.
Yeah.
I haven't played Vermintide in so long.
Green?
There we go.
Work on the body.
I suppose the majority of people, if
Turkey, of course.
if you haven't
Zena's favourite thing to do in co-op.
go hot turkey.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't joined already, join Discord, and on there is obviously a way to actually speak to each other if you jump into a room rather than type it out. But obviously typing out is still very useful. But yeah, just shout out to Discord. If someone could do !! Discord. There we go. No, I didn't mean it to you.
So,
No, it's good to do that.
I'm not sure this is going to fly, but it certainly looks.
It looks amazing.
Arriba!
The bodywork is fantastic.
Arriba means up.
Does it?
Up,
It
away,
needs a
away. That's
tail.
what that mouse says.
Hey James, why can't I have any attach points? Because that
there's rockets on the bottom. You've got.
And then what the props at the top as well.
Down is a Bajo.
I'm going to put some boosters on this Mother Hubbard.
I learned that in Dora the Explorer.
Oh, what was she exploring?
I don't know.
Hawaii.
Probably. I mean, I'm sure they don't really speak. Do they speak? I don't think they speak Spanish there. Zero gravitas. Do you have an approximate timescale for getting the power and crafting blocks into co-op? Weeks before the next stable?
So I think we let the canaries loose on this build, and there wasn't power blocks in their build.
Okay.
What we think is when the build goes out for unstable, there will be more blocks available. So yeah.
Little shaking. Oh, I thought that was the back. I thought the present was the back, and it was like
this
jiggly booty.
What are we doing, guys? This is looking fantastic. Who's ready to take it for a spin?
I like
Well,
it.
I'm driving. I mean, would you like?
No, you drive. I'm gonna be a passenger.
I'm just going to familiarise myself with the controls.
Can you chuck another cab on? So like you're in control, but can Matt chuck on a cab so then he's just there for the ride?
Unfortunately not. That would be pretty cool. You can build. You can sort of try multi-techs, and they do sort of generally sit together. So yeah, unfortunately you can't hop in there.
And I can't even remove the one that I put on.
If you build a tech that's sort of looped into those hooks underneath, you probably get carried along. I've never tested it, but.
Mystery Gamer 48 said you need a large gyro.
When we started playing, I picked Sammy up somehow, or Jamie, and dragged him across half the map. So yeah, you could build insanely big like aircraft carriers or stuff like that, things like out of the Avengers, and that could have little compartments, and literally people can come and land on your craft.
I'm just gonna try and put this little hook thing on the bottom. So Matt, you want to get in the passenger thing? So I reckon that will work. I don't know.
No.
I've got to work out how to drive it first as well.
Can you join that?
James is still in there.
No, I'm not in that cab. So.
Oh, I'm in there now.
Oh,
Right.
Awesome!
Oh,
So it's kind of like a multi-tech, I guess.
Lift is WNS.
Oh no!
There we go.
No.
What?
Oh. Falling.
The body rejects it.
Oh, this is going very wonky.
I was in building. That might have been the problem. Come back and get me and do that again. That was awesome.
I'm just going. I can't stop.
Oh no!
Okay,
James has fallen
Bye, James.
into nothing.
I want that tech back. Take a snapshot. I want that tech back.
So the problem is it's a bit wonky, so it just flies off to the left.
Yes, this co-op campaign, co-op creative will be available for everyone in the Unstable branch. What we're going to do, we'll put out a blog post on our website tomorrow that explains more about all this stuff. Talks about how you can access it. It'll be in the patch notes as well. The Unstable patch notes is how you can access the Unstable build. But yeah, it'll be in there. All this cool stuff that you're seeing on stream now. I'm looking at James' stream while I talk rather than looking at my own. Yeah. So Jamie and Sammy are just hanging out, probably having a great time. I'm gonna come out building. I'm gonna remove these things.
Oh, I don't know. James is coming back now.
Okay.
I'm just around the corner. I've got a new one. Oh no! No.
Does it not fly all right?
It sort of goes off to the left every time.
Can you see what James is doing on your screen?
I think you're a bit too far away, aren't you?
No, I've come back close, but I'm just
Oh, there you are.
annoyingly over here. This thing doesn't have any wheels, so I can't really.
I'm gonna come find it. Gosh, the Venture Cab's a live wire, isn't it?
Yeah. Here he is.
Ooh, no! I didn't
Yeah.
even touch the forward.
Oh.
There we go. Right, I'll just leave the controls away.
What else would you need to put on?
To fix this.
But yeah.
I think I would probably take off the 2 extra propellers because it's
Yeah,
very
it's a bit
light
too
and we've got
much.
3 big propellers.
Just put on the
I
2
might
small
just
ones.
cut them off there.
Just
take all that off and see if that works.
Ugh.
So yeah, one thing to note. Blocks will automatically despawn, so just loose blocks will automatically just disappear. However, you can still pick them up, like you can in deathmatch, just by rolling over them. I know this is only creative, so it doesn't really matter, but if you're finding that there's loads of loose blocks and it's causing loads of frame rate issues, things like that, you can just pick them up that way as well. But eventually they will just despawn, so it won't be a problem.
Oh.
It's very powerful, but I've got something that just about flies.
How can I show what you're doing without...
I'll show you.
Boosh.
I don't think we've got any full damage in co-op yet.
No.
Do you want to have a go?
Yeah, go on then.
Give me a cab.
Shall I try and hook you on again? No, you try and hook me on and we'll go for a ride.
Alright. Let's get a cab. Build beam. Build some pipes in there.
I'll go into this cab for now. Oh, yeah, use that one. Yeah. Actually, can I go into that cab? I'm going into that cab while you're working on it.
Do it. And you can help build as well.
Oh, that's a bad idea. I would advise against that if I was you.
I'm going to make it a big loop. It might help.
Yeah, block cheese. We are going to do Comm Core. We just got a bit carried away with co-op.
It's
was
very
this
addictive.
not a dedicated stream for this?
No. You wouldn't have thought so, but there's just so much cool stuff to show off that.
Oh.
Let's go. Oh, I mean, there's a small hole. Wait, you're still on? Still on?
Yeah.
There we go.
And I can. Whoop.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
as soon as I boost, you're out.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the connections are a bit weak, but you can start dragging people around, and I think you can make I think someone on the Canary made a carrier and put someone on it.
Oh, there
Seemed
you
to
go.
work relatively okay.
Cool. There you go.
Ooh.
So, I mean, we could literally play this all day, but we've got concourse to do, and we've got other things to show off in.
Cool. Well, I'm going to head off.
So, yeah, okay. Well, Zena's heading off too as well. Right.
That looked awesome.
Yeah, good stuff, guys.
Nice.
Thanks, helicopter. That
Have
was
fun.
first helicopter for James.
Ooh.
See you later, Z.
See ya.
Ta-ra.
Yeah, so there you go. There's co-op in all its glory. It'll be hopefully out tomorrow on Stable, so you can all jump in and have a great old time with that. Super duper. 250 viewers.
Oh,
Ooh.
awesome.
Hey, 250 viewers. Cool. All right. Well, that's co-op. Now we're going to go back into our regular scheduled viewing, which is.
Comm.
Thanks, James. Oh yeah. Okay, that's fine. Let's load into this one. So this is. So those who don't know, Community Core is the day of the week where we show off all of the cool community techs that have been made over the week, and yeah, we just show them off and show all the cool stuff you've made. So let's just get into it. I've already got most of them loaded up, so let's load from here. So let's go to the thread. This is by. What's everyone saying?
Asking about the resource radar. Resource radar.
Resource radar, I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon.
No,
That's still going to be in
likely.
EXP. I think that's not on our priorities. Okay, so this is what I was playing around with in Comm Core. This is by Soviet Samuelson. Okay, so that's why I was having a hard time lifting off because of anti-grav.
The trees.
No, and well, the trees,
Oh,
but
the
also it has
that's
anti-gravical.
Yeah.
Let's go back. No, come back. No, back.
Just really bouncy.
Yeah.
Keep build beam there, and then it will hold position.
Good call. Cool. Sky Anchor, yes. So actually, I can show you that now while we're here. Let's just go into it. So, where are they, James?
I guess in flight blocks, or kind of like an anchor, but a flying anchor.
Yeah.
I think we've just moved anchors into manufacturing. So I try there. Yeah.
Cool. There's no attach points for me to put it on.
The text too smooth.
Yeah.
That's really good though.
Goddamn better future. Does that count?
Yeah. Let's go fly.
Okay, so we are now anchored. So I suppose I need vertical lift rather than.
Yeah. But if you just go and fly a bit, and then I think you can go quite
Yeah.
high. I think
Okay.
it's sort of a few hundred feet.
So is anti-gravity being set up?
Ooh, I don't know. I've been doing co-op work for the past probably 2-3 months, so I haven't really played with anti-grav. I haven't really played with.
Okay, anti-grav switched on. We
Okay.
should be able to go. You might want to sign anti-grav in order to lift off. Feel free to send it off afterwards. You might want to sign a queue. So, okay, all right. Let's just go.
People are asking, is that a better feature fabricator and a scrapper?
Yes, it is. Oh, good lord, we're off. Okay, so we're flying. Okay, looking good. Looking anti-grav's working. A tree. We're looking super smooth, super better future. Oh, I want to anchor in the air. How do I do that? Let's just do it.
Go a bit lower.
Go a bit lower.
Yep.
Matt, go a bit lower. Ready? How high is it?
I don't know. That should have anchored already. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Phew. Okay.
No,
it
okay.
broke.
So the anchor pulls you into place.
Mhm.
It tries to pull you into the point where you anchored, but because you've got anti-grav on, it just sort of pulls and immediately goes down to the floor because your tech is weightless.
So I need to turn anti-grav off.
Yeah, I reckon that would probably work.
Yeah, sure. I don't think we need it
It's still
turned on.
attached. It's still attached.
Okay, well I'm just trying to get some lift. Here we go. Okay, I'll anchor.
So the sky anchor is more of a sort of pulling force where it just launches down into the ground, hits a spot, and then it just pulls you to that spot. So you can still bod your tech around. It's more like a rotating anchor than a fixed anchor.
Anti-grav is still on. I turned it on, didn't I? Come on, Matt, you're better than this.
Yeah.
No, don't rename tech. I'm gonna land in the turret.
We could take it off without the anti-grav, so maybe we'll just do that.
Goodbye, anti-grav. I've knocked off some blocks as well.
Poor
There we go. That's all I needed. Was a little boost. Enemies are too close. Not anymore. Come on, man. Come on, Sky Anchor. Come on! I'm so low. There we go. So you see, it's all right. I'm not doing this any justice. James, you do a better job than I can.
Well, it might be the tech because the tech isn't designed for the sky anchor or anything. Annoyingly, I didn't prepare a base or anything. Didn't want to do that. I guess could we just make something?
Yeah. But you're gonna show just Concord is on pause. You're gonna show off Sky Anchors quickly.
Yeah, we just love making things and playing the game, so we're not going to do Commcore.
Yeah.
We're just going to play it.
Yeah.
I guess some hovers and a sky anchor is probably good.
Yeah.
Let's just build beam so that doesn't mess up. And sky anchor. Maybe I'll put some more hovers on. I reckon this one will work.
I'd say so. This looks a little bit more stable.
Mm-hmm. Players will be able to get it a bit higher than this, but I'm just going to show it off at low altitude. So you press it, it launches down this little thing, and then you're locked onto that. You can twist it around and you can try and pull away from it, but you won't get far because it is a strong tether. It won't let you go.
Yeah.
You can't. Enemies can shoot the base, and that will. If they shoot the base and it just gets destroyed, then it's fine. You just shoot. You just anchor again. So you'll be untethered. You'll drift off. But then you just fire it again, and you can repair it as well. So if you want to have like a substation with a repair module to repair the base, that's something you can do.
Very clever.
That's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
Do you want to get the next Concord?
Let's have a look.
That is glorious.
Glorious. Good
Says
stuff.
Bathrix.
Okay, so next tech on the Concord. Do you want to show any? While we're at it, then let's show off the other cool. Better features. Actually, I could say cool stuff. I think that's it because there's a fabricator and a scrapper, but that's more.
There's the. I don't know if it's something I want to say.
Whisper it in my ear.
The collector and the sky
Oh! Is that...
I think that's in.
I remember seeing that. I'm sure that is. Where would it be?
Manufacturing? No. Maybe it's not in yet.
Okay.
There's more to come.
More to come. I'm sure I saw it in the Canary build. Anyway, don't matter.
Yeah.
Does not matter.
We've got a payload terminal. We're moving towards trying to get Better Future complete. So
why doesn't the X work anymore, James? Alright. Cool. So yeah, I mean, those are pretty much the highlights, really, of this update. Is the co-op and the Sky Anchor and some other sort of manufacturing stuff. We won't go into those because they're not... That's more for campaign and that kind of stuff. Right. Next tech for today's Comm call. Let's just swap it out. So this is a mean looking mother. It's got
very spiky.
It's very spiky. Excellent use of the skids. This one is by Aardvark. No, Aardvark submitted a save. This one is also a save. This is by Rev the Palm. The Groza Mark II, a recreation of my favourite fighter ship from the tried it before use. Okay, we'll charge it. We'll back her up. We can't back up. We're an aeroplane. We can't change. Okay, yeah, but Google.
Dual beam solves all your problems.
Selby is my friend. There we go. We let that charge up. Let's see what else people are talking about. Thanks for the clarification, Darks. Always get here enough there. Want to become a canary? Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were talking about anchored blocks on the Sky Anchor.
Yeah.
It works the same as a fixed or rotating anchor. It's just once you're tethered, all your solar panels extend and everything.
Oh, Sam's helping us out.
Yeah. Sam's on it though.
Yeah.
Sam's on it.
God, someone is. Cool. It's looking good. Right. That's it then,
I think it's shift to go. And
shift to go and we're off.
WSADQNE. Oh, it's anti-grav. Okay.
Yeah, it would need to be because
yeah, so it's like a space fighter.
Yeah.
It's just free turning.
Okay, so A and D don't do anything.
A and D should roll.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
And then if you pitch, it's with WNS. Oh, okay.
I'm just doing a bit barrel roll because why not?
I noticed you've got some Bombay doors at the bottom.
Bombay doors. Oh yeah.
Imagine if you press it now, bad things will happen.
Oh, there we go. Is it a multi-tech? No.
No.
Cool. A&D roll, shift propellers. We're rocking and rolling. Yeah, look at that go. This is a cool looking tech. Oof. Just destroying the old turret lane. Uh-oh. There we go. Gee, try the ultimate turret. Okay, alright, we'll see if we can see how far we can get on the turret lane. Oh, okay, no, I'm doing terribly here. This is terrible. Oh, alright, cool. There we go. I enjoyed that, Rev the Palm. It's a cool looking set. What have we got? We've got a lot of Hawkeye stuff going on, haven't we?
It's almost entirely Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Some nice Better Future stuff.
Obviously all the Better Future tech as well with the anti-grav. I like the controls at the back here as well, so that's going to be switched for. Yeah, you should. Okay, so you can switch. Oh, didn't want to do that. Can I go back, please? Oh no. Right. Good stuff. James, you have a go on the next one.
Which one are we doing next?
This is Better Future Event Horizon Mark II. Whoa, she's a big one. This is by Mindless. I know you guys are probably both flies. So I suppose just let it charge her up.
Yeah, looks like it's got a lot of bubbles. I like these bits. Sort of looks like an exposed car engine or something.
It does, yeah. Or a
good detailing. Oh, there's a lot of these. These are gyros, right?
Hey.
I think so. Oh, Better Future fin. Well, they look cool.
They look awesome. Hey.
There's something in there.
It's a swimming pool.
Oh right.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah,
Of course. Yeah.
It's like a luxury cruiser type.
Very Better Future.
It is.
I think we're charged. Oh no, just a few more. So what are the controls for this one?
Pretty much standard plane controls with throttling, apparently.
Okay.
Although it does say car, so you may want to hit C to go into.
Acceleration on WS, you're on A and D. Oh, I'm going to need the arrow keys for strafing.
Where's your pitch?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's more of a hover?
Is there any other control schemes selected? Yeah.
Hovercraft.
Oh.
I'll go with, aeroplane. Maybe it's like a hybrid. Should we try the one it came set to?
Yeah.
The car. Gotta wait for all these to charge up. Yeah. I reckon we're about done. We don't need wings. Right. So this seems it feels very hovery. Oh wow, obliterate that. Or wait. Again, I really don't know what I'm doing here. But, like this.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, and now it's a plane as well.
Yeah.
So I can pitch and everything.
That's it. There you go.
I feel like I'm just wrecking all of these turrets. It's starting to lag a bit as well.
There's a lot going on there, isn't there?
So
That's cool.
Yeah, just blow everything up below you while cruising in luxury.
Yeah.
I like it.
That is about as better future as it gets, I'd imagine, wouldn't it? Isn't it? Cool. Good stuff. Thanks, Mindless. I think there's another one from Mindless as well, so we can just zoom back to the base and load in this guy. Needle Interceptor.
Oh.
Lightweight guy.
Seems very understated by comparison. So I guess you could have like a couple of these on your big luxury cruiser.
You absolutely, for day trips, because you're cruising from planet to planet.
You could do the Thunderbird style, the pool opens and the ship comes out from underneath.
Where does the water go?
I think it's sort of like the pool, the entire pool moves, bottom and everything.
Okay.
And it slides away into a pocket.
Oh, okay. Nice. Thunderbirds, they thought of everything, didn't they? This is cool. This is really cool. Those back fins are doing work. That's really cool. It worked really well.
Yeah. So there's better features with fins, you can put them on either way around. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Really nimble. Any boost? Yeah, bit of a booster on there as well.
Ooh, nice braking as well.
Yeah.
I reckon
not enough though.
Oh, it's got a laser pointer as well.
Oh, listen to that. Oh. Whee.
That definitely deserves the name Interceptor.
Yeah. No, this is cool, Mindless. This is very cool. Good stuff. Alright, we need to zoom through these because it's definitely over. Right. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go through, there's a load of save files as well that have been submitted, but I'll save those for next week. We'll just get through these snapshots and then, okay, so this is
you said it couldn't get more better future.
That's true.
But
not exactly hero, but I need to change, not exactly hero. So, press shift, press X after reaching 10,000 feet. Okay, so this is a remake of last week, one from we had on last week's. I don't know how this looks like. This looks like a tech that's just not been textured properly. But like,
yes,
there's missing assets. But no, these are all genuine better future blocks, right? Okay, hit shift until we hit 10,000 feet. Oh, this could take a while.
Should we go for a bit less? Well, we're going there.
We've got time.
Yeah. So I assume we'll lose the booster rockets. Oh, we've stopped boosting.
No. Oh, we have
filter keys. Sorry about that. Wait, is that just going to do it again?
Do I need to go into settings?
I think you might need to turn off.
But I've definitely held shift down for longer. Ugh. Sorry, guys.
Excuse us while we fiddle with Windows settings.
Which one was it?
Filter keys. Yeah, that one. Just turn all of that.
Go.
No one ever wants that.
No, yeah. But who has that on by default?
You've lost a piece. You'll probably be fine.
Oh, did it fall off?
Yeah, from the full damage.
You'll probably be fine.
You've ruined the perfect shell
symmetry. Ah, well, I mean, the boosters and everything, in real life, in real TerraTech life. 2,000. Oh, this will be fun. So, yeah. This is all that cool stuff about co-op.
Any more questions?
I'm not going to 10k. I'm not going to 10k.
Okay, we're almost at 5.
We're almost at 5. Let's do that. TerraTech space program. So just go boom. Yeah.
I think you're supposed to keep holding. Oh, cool. Oh, that looks amazing.
That is cool. So this is the second stage, right?
Yeah, you can't do multiple stages there, right?
This is only you only get one explosive bolt. Typical man. Yep. That's it.
What?
Why was Harvest removed ages ago? Was Harvest removed ages ago?
Harvest?
I don't know.
Oh, is that the AI behaviour?
Yeah, probably.
I don't think it works. It's the short answer.
Cool.
Yeah, AI is it needs massive overhauls. Just it's very basic. It gets you there, but harvesting is very complicated because they've got to prioritise what they want to harvest and stuff.
Next.
Oh, your blocks are starting to fall.
Yay! Falling back down to earth. That's amazing. Thunderflame is TFV-12 Dragonfly. Let's have a look. Hawkeye Havoc Shield, all that cool stuff. Can you shield and repair bubbles if you don't want to? I want to charge it. I feel like if it needs charging, it needs charging. Let's charge her up. I'm being oddly specific. We don't know it's a girl. Let's charge them up.
Yeah. Charge them up, Scotty. Seeing lots of explosive bolts. I reckon those 2 bits at the side are going to become like UFOs and polyground.
Instructions. Can use shield and repair bubbles. If you don't want to charge it, at least keep the distance from the enemy. Features partial AI autonomy, which can be turned off. Oh, you can turn off AI. Cool. Right, on the flame. I think we're fully charged. Let's just go, shall we? No.
Yeah.
Come on.
Shift to go up or something?
Going up, we're not going up. Control to go up. Shift to go up. Spacebar, doing shift.
Arrow keys up?
Arrow keys up.
Do you want to check the schema?
Fine. Pitch. Left arrow and right arrow. How weird.
Oh.
Nope.
Maybe it's supposed to be anti-grav and we need to charge it?
Are there any... Actually bubbles. Actually shields.
No anti-grav button. So
Let's just hit... Okay.
Oh, they're off.
It would help if we looked at the actual tech. Ooh. Come on, up we go. It's not working, James! Oh. What are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? Any ideas on adding computer thing? Thunderflame, if you're in chat, let us know what I'm doing wrong. Are the control schemes wrong?
You flipped forward a bit there.
I am pitching, it's just not doing anything.
Need some lift.
Need some lift.
More thrust.
Okay. Well, the AI stuff's pretty cool. Like the multi-tech stuff. Turret. And it looks amazing. Are there any other schemes that it should be on? What does it say?
That's not ticked, I wouldn't.
No. Okay. Alright. Never mind.
So there's a question about adding computers where you can code in the game. Like Space Engineer, something like that. Like page very fast. I don't think anything we've had to really talk about. Actually, we don't have that many blocks you can interact with. We're only just starting to get sort of things you can turn on and off. So there's not that much you can actually do yet.
But switches are something that we're going to look into more in more detail. Like we know the bubble switches and stuff like that was really cool. And probably next we'll look at is weapon switches, so you can alternate between different weapon sets. That'll be pretty cool. Yep. One thing to really note with switches and then just TerraTech in general is, remember we are on PC and obviously that's sort of the thing that you usually get stuff from first, but we're also on console as well, so there needs to be the compatibility with console as well.
Programming on console is much more difficult.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know, maybe not allowed. You have to be careful with like what Sony and Microsoft will actually allow.
Yeah. So, but that's more in depth. But things like keybinds as well, like buttons.
You can't really do that so much on a controller.
Like there is literally a million different one keys on a keyboard, whereas your D-pad, roughly a million, rounding down. But obviously on a let's go home. On a mouse, on a gamepad, it's a bit more restrictive. So cool. All right. Next is by Faljoin. Bass drop. Need to drop the bass. Press X. We did this one last week. Is it improved? For use. Okay. We've got altitude control. Shift boosters X to drop the bass. I love the X. Okay. Right. So that's improving our altitude. Nice. That's going to take us down.
So this is a hover base that you can hold down. You reckon we could upgrade this with a sky anchor?
I like the cut of your jib. Manufacturing better features.
I reckon we should take the old one out first.
Where is it?
It's at the bottom somewhere. Ooh. Yeah, you just straight up swap that.
Well, where is it? Which one is it?
Oh wait. There was definitely a Hawkeye one in there somewhere.
Hello? Well, how are you coming in?
It's probably buried under those guns somehow. Take those two guns off.
These ones?
Yeah, those. Yeah, just throw it that way. And the other one. I don't know where it's coming from, but let's put the block in there. Let's put the new sky anchor in there.
That's that one.
That's just a battery.
Right, well, I'll put that back. I don't want to ruin the tech. I'll put that back. I'll undo that.
Yeah. Sky anchor in
Sky anchor in where? In here?
In the hole, yeah. Let's try that.
Nice. Yeah! So, yeah. This is a much better example. Not that yours wasn't great, James, obviously.
This one actually flies.
But it actually
does. Stays stable and you can choose where to put it.
Yeah. So we're charging all these solar panels you can see underneath are doing their thing.
This is perfect.
Yeah. I can still kind of move around a bit, but I'm still tethered. So if we were to spawn in, maybe we should try and spawn in some enemies to attack this. Or maybe we...
Oh, those are AI turrets, that's why they've got anchors. Those two guns on the bottom.
That's what it was. Well, there you go.
So we haven't moved the anchors. Cool.
It's fine, I know everything there is to know about our game, for sure. There you go. So that's kind of how... Yeah, so as James was saying, if we were to throw in some... Maybe we could turn these to...
Faljoin says press X now. They're curious as to what will happen.
Oh. With the sky anchor?
I think. Whoa! Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's a deployable base.
I was in the wrong tech.
Ah.
Oh, it's a deployable base. Oh, so okay.
So now it's got no flying things; it just falls down. So yeah, the sky anchor doesn't push you up; it just holds you in place and
my
pulls you in.
Base just took a chunk out of the target.
It's just destroying it.
And he's just flying around. Okay, well that's kind of cool. So, if you'd have put some sort of hovers on this, and a way for it to maintain height.
Altitude.
Yeah, altitude. Thanks. That's a much better word. Yeah, it would have stayed in place, and your main tech would have just done that. Awesome. Yeah. Faljoin, good stuff. Next, now this one is from QuackDuck. I may not do this one. I probably won't do this one any justice. I know what I'm like with these types of texts. but let's have a look anyway. So this is the Falcon Mark II. Okay. Now we need to change some of the key bindings. Rebind page up / page down in options menu. In options menu. Controls. Rebind page up / page down in options menu to left shift / control.
It's axis 6, left up and down. Okay.
So that's going to left shift,
I'll have to put this back off.
left control.
For the
Apply.
other one.
To move Q and E to strafe, shift control to control throttle charge before use.
Sounds like a warning on a
It does, yeah.
new toy or something.
Yeah. Well, it kind of is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
These are some cool new toys.
Insert 3 AA batteries.
Yeah.
Two
Right,
just
so
one
we'll
charge.
charge us up. Then shift / control to throttle charge before use. Ready? Bit more juice. Bit more juice. Up we go. Yes.
Ooh. Oh, so this is much better than the thing we made.
Yeah. What are you talking about? No, you're right. This is what a heli should look like. This is classic Quack Duck as well. Just absolutely brilliantly designed and executed perfectly as well. Like this flies like a helicopter. Looks like a heli. Q need to strafe.
I love how practical it is as well. It's just every single surface is covered in a useful block.
Exactly.
You've got the slopes just to smooth it out, and apart from that, it's all just like you can see inside. There's fans and there's batteries and there's
So
all
what
sorts.
what Quack Duck does really well, he takes like the functional stuff. Yeah, that's all doing work, and I realise it's all covered up in just regular Hawkeye blocks, but it still maintains like its look.
Yeah.
So like, okay. Oh, it's anchorable. What happens if we anchor it?
Too high.
Nice. Okay, right. Let's reduce some of that. Oh, look at it. Just look at the fans and everything. Oh, big. Hey, Quack Duck, I'm a big fan of your tech. Yes! You're welcome. God, I'm good. Cool. Alright. Anything else you want to shoot? Do you want to go?
Sure, we've got one more to do.
Yeah, there's one last one. We are well overrun now, but it's fine because it's a big day.
Survival Combat Orb.
This is by Cheese Block.
The orb.
A battery drop size. Cool.
I'm enjoying all the future techs that are just blobs and smooth shapes.
Yeah.
All these, but then you've all got all these guns and stuff that poke out. I assume if I press space, everything goes wild. Oh, this is like a UFO. It's just got this abduction ring of lasers.
Headphone users, beware. That laser may need a bit of toning down.
Oh, that poor target. It's trying to get up.
Come on, Bill Beam. Bill, there you go. You'll be fine. Put it out of its misery.
Dash into that. Oh, I possibly should have charged everything before I came over here. So yeah, lasers everywhere, and they all sort of pop out with all the nice new Hawkeye lasers.
Yeah.
Not Hawkeye. Better future
Hawkeye.
lasers.
Yeah.
So it's nice and smooth until you fire.
There you go.
I go up and down. Control shift.
Ooh, she needs charging up as well.
Up and down. Oh, it's hovers, so it doesn't like being next to that.
Cool.
Yeah, seems to be nice. Death from above,
Mm.
from the orb.
Give it one blast down the turret lane there, James. See how she gets on.
That's the lift. Right, get into the turret lane. I've already wrecked a bit of it, so that's fine, right? It's not speedy. It's just sort of it
Just gets
bobs
there.
along.
Yeah. Gets
In
the
its
job
own
done.
time.
That's it. So there's not much left of the turret lane from before, but it's fine.
this in the hold until 10,000 feet. It's making for a very slow.
I know, we sort of we peaked at about the 10-minute mark with the co-op stuff.
Come on.
Nearly there. Yes. Oh god, that noise is quite cutting, isn't it?
Quite. Yeah. I mean, do I need to hang around and kill them all?
Nah.
Just give them a brief lasering.
Look at, I love how they target them as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
I love that you're like, yeah, when you hit space, it's just gonna go, and then you hit space, and it went mental. Nearly there.
That's the last one, right? Oh gosh, there's some big ones. This turret lane keeps growing, right? We keep getting more and more.
Yeah, cheese block does.
So this is the last one, right?
Yeah.
Let's just sit over the top and shoot it.
If we don't see who blinks first.
Doesn't seem to be shooting me all that much. Yeah, the sound.
I'm just going to turn it down on the speakers.
So I guess we can do. Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, that happens.
I've released a bit. But yeah, I'm going to just laser that while you sign off.
Alright. Actually.
Need to switch.
Yeah. Right, that'll do it for that, guys. Let's go back to this. Woohoo! There we are. So, there you go. That's everything that we have to show you for you today. Co-op is looking fantastic. It's only a matter of time until, like, hours, maybe? Well, multiples of hours.
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. When that goes live, along with Sky Anchors.
Yep.
And the Better Future manufacturing blocks. I'm sure we've skipped over some other stuff as well. I'm sure Sam was showing off some. Were there any cool? Is Sam stuff in here yet? Do you know?
He's been working on anti-grav style stuff. So not just the anti-grav blocks, other anti-grav things. I don't think they're in.
No. Okay.
But there are more interesting things we're doing with anti-grav.
Yeah.
And
Better Future is not finished with that tech yet.
Yeah. Better Future is going to keep making fun new stuff.
So keep an eye out for that. Okay. Sam has confirmed. It needs art. So we'll get on that. Cool. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Great stream as always. We had to rush through Comm because co-op took way longer than I think we were expecting, but I'm not surprised.
Sansreel's just asked about the saves, which we're going to do next week.
Yeah, there's a few saves left over. Yeah, you're right. We will revisit them next week. We can go over them now, but I just think
should
probably head off. People have got stuff to do. So yeah. But we'll try and fit them in next week, or we will fit them. We'll make time for them next week. Thanks for stopping by. Really excited for this. We know that co-op's been by far the most requested thing in TerraTech for pretty much since we went into early access.
Yeah.
And it's been crying out for it ever since. So we're really happy, super stoked with it. We're now at the point where we can show you guys and let you guys let loose with it. So go crazy. Let us know what you think. Make sure you go to the forums. Make sure you visit Discord. Hit that stuff up. That'd be super sweet. And yeah, I think we've covered all the bases. Thanks again to James. I'm sure I've cut you up enough to when you've been explaining lots of cool stuff, and I've been more interested in making crappy helicopters. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else to add?
I think that's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.